Hey there, I've got a nice Swiss soldier knife to show you and to offer for sale. This is a 1975 Wenger Swiss soldier knife. It is the second variant of the 1961 ALOX type soldier. The first variant being the ALOX soldier with red anodized scales. These have silver anodized scales, and they ran from like 1964 or 1965 up until 1978. And then you got the next variant of Swiss soldier knives that looks like this. A little more familiar, a little more common. These are getting a little bit hard to get. And as you can see, it does have the Waffen control stamp. It's in the Swiss cross here toward the head of the knife. And on this year, it's oriented horizontally like this. Now they were vertical up until about 72 or 73, and then they were horizontal like this. And sometimes they were reversed. Sometimes they would read, WK like this, and sometimes they would read WK like that. Now they had different tang stamps. The Wengers, for instance, started off just Wenger Delamont. Now, let me just show you a couple things on this older one. Here's that vertical WK stamp, and that's what it would have looked like on an earlier version of this. And here's just a Wenger Delamont tang stamp. So that was the first tang stamp they used on the Wengers on these type. And then they went to Wenger Delamont Switzerland from 1966 to 72, and then finally Wenger Delamont Switzerland Stainless from 72 up into 78. And so that's what you see on this one, Wenger Delamont Switzerland Stainless. And again, this is a 1975 soldier. These knives also continue to have the hollow rivet, and that did have a purpose. This allowed the knife to be tied with a cord and hung from the Swiss soldier's rifle, much like a plumb bob, and used in conjunction with a graduated bipod. It made a sighting device to fire an attached grenade launcher. So this knife is in really good shape for a 42-year-old knife. It has been used. It's an official Swiss Army knife issued to a soldier. And you can see the anodization's in really pretty good shape. There's not a lot of chipping on the edges. There's not any big dings, just some small ones, but nothing major. No big gouges or deformed places on the edge. And the anodization looks pretty good. It's mostly there and shiny. The blade's got some light scratches on it, and I've put a new edge on it. When it came to me, it had a very slight bend in the tip, which I've straightened. But once you have a bend like that and you straighten it, you can always kind of tell it was there. But I wanted to show you that is very straight and is able to take a very good edge. There's some of that light scratching. But all in all, it looks really good. It's sharp. And then the rest of the tools, cap lifter, small screwdriver, that looks really good. The awl, that's really nice. And a great edge on it. Let's leave that open. And then the screwdriver cap lifter does have a 90-degree stop and a sharpened wire stripper here. It shows a little evidence of use there at the tip. Inside, the knife is nice and clean. So it's just a really nice example of a Swiss soldier's knife from 1975. They'll be offered for sale on my Etsy shop. So come on, guys that are 42 years old, this is your birth knife. take it from an aging baby boomer. If you're a Gen Xer, come on, get on this before a millennial gets it. Don't we all love those labels? All right. Well, thank you for watching. Have fun collecting.